Hey, what's up, gentlemen? It is Cav, your fragrance guy, back with you once again to talk through today's scent of the day. Today, CH Men Privé. So this one, gentlemen, is a delicious scent. Yeah, I love this one. This is a fantastic one in my opinion. So what do I get out of this guy? So I imagine that I've been given a used whiskey barrel, right? So when they take the moonshine, they put it into the wooden barrel, it becomes the bourbon or the scotch or whatever it happens to be. When it's left, a lot of that aroma of that that became the whiskey is left in the barrel. So I take that barrel, I strip off all the pieces down to the bare wood, I put the wood in a chipper, and I kind of come up with this whiskey wood mulch, right? Then I would take that, I will add in a little bit of sweetened lavender, wrap it up into like a leather sheet around it, and sprinkle some grapefruit on it. That's what I get out of this puppy. So very much a whiskey forward scent. So it's to the point where if you look at the bottle, right, it's curved in the back, flat in the front. So if you look at a whiskey flask, that's what this guy looks like. So it kind of gives you an idea of where the direction is for this one. On my skin, I get about 8 to 10 hours, right, from a performance perspective. So let's talk about the initial, the mid, and the base. So the initial to my nose, when I first put it on my skin, I get a very whiskey dominant, whiskey forward fragrance that has a bit of a Play-Doh kind of essence to it. That lasts all of maybe 5 minutes and then it's gone. So it's interesting opening on this guy. Then he goes from there and he becomes kind of a sweet, woody, slightly floral, slightly citrus whiskey fragrance. Again, still wrapped in that leather. Leather is there throughout the entire fragrance. On that, on the first phase, the initial blast, you get about 6 feet, but it's 5 minutes, right? On this phase, this is the majority of the fragrance. So that sweet, woody, floral, citrus, whiskey, and leather. That lasts about 6-ish hours on my skin. It's about arm's length. So if you're up on me, you can definitely smell it, but it doesn't kind of waft through the room. So as we move beyond those 6 hours, I end up kind of a sweetened wood is what I get mostly. A lot of the whiskey starts to recede. It's still there. That sweetened wood still has leather to it, but some of the whiskey's gone. And at that point, it becomes more of a skin scent. Make sense? So let's talk about what are the main notes in this guy. So whiskey, as we talked about, right? Whiskey, leather, tonka, cardamom. That gives you kind of that sweetness. The lavender, woods, and then hints of citrus is what I get. So compliments, let's talk about that one. So this is one of my more complimented fragrances. I get complimented on this more often than others. I mean, let's be realistic. We don't get a ton of compliments from fragrances, but we do occasionally, and this is one that I typically will. And along those lines, my wife loves this one, so it's always good in that situation. So where can I wear this guy? I can wear this guy pretty much anywhere. It fits most occasions. It's not too loud. It's not going to offend anyone, but it's strong enough to stand up and be noticed, right? So great fragrance. It fits almost every situation or every occasion. I can wear this thing in upscale, casual to semi-formal. I wouldn't go too casual in this or even in a tux in this one, but it fits pretty much anything else in between. So who is this for? So I see this as more of a mature man's fragrance. I could see a younger man pulling it off, but I see more the mature man kind of liking and gravitating towards this, mostly because of that whiskey scent, right? So bottom line on this one, this is one of the easiest whiskey fragrances to wear. It's a great designer fragrance and it has mass appeal. So if you like whiskey and you like leather and you like wood scents, this is one you should try. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think about it, guys. Leave me a comment below. Also, tell me, what are you wearing today? Why are you wearing it? What do you think about it? Till next time, take care, guys.